Good day, everybody. Welcome to today's video. I got my 2003 Jeep TJ here, and I got to pull the transmission. And I'm going to show you how you can convert your jack right here into a transmission jack. Process is very simple. I picked up this transmission adapter from Princess Auto. You can get these anywhere. Amazon, probably most local parts stores. And this adapts to most floor jacks. So we're going to make sure that this one here is going to fit up. So here it is all assembled on my little bench there. And remember what I said earlier, it says adapts to most jacks. Well, this is where I find out the hard truth. Got my Allen key in there. I'm going to remove the bolt and get that foot off. Get the last little bit off. I'm all excited and I realize, hey, something's wrong here. I don't think she's going to fit inside. Nope. And that's where the sadness comes in. Still make this work. Just have to cut this knob off. Use the plasma cutter. Cut a hole the size of this will fit in. That way it'll screw back into my jack and we'll get this thing going. That's exactly what I did. Took it outside. Got the grinder out. Started making some cuts. To cut that knob piece off. And then use the hammer to beat off the rest. Sanding it down. Had the GoPro not angled right, of course. So it only shows up at the bottom of the screen. I apologize for that. It's not exactly the way I wanted it to go. Then I'm fitting it up. And I'm going to trace it out, which is basically the same size as the plug that's welded in there. Maybe a little smaller, so I got the plasma cutter out there. And then I'm just going to cut a hole in it. And then die grind it out. I got to die grind it out. And I make sure my little plug's going to fit in there. And it will. So now I got to take it apart. I took off that threaded rod. And I got to remove the snap ring and that shaft. And then I can bolt it onto my jack. And then reassemble it. And then we'll be ready to take it out and try it out. To make sure that it's going to work. Because if I can't get this to work to pull the transmission, it's going to get awkward really fast. So just pulling that snap ring out. And then pull that shaft out. Go to my jack, drop it in place. I got my washer, and I got that plug in there, and just tighten her up. Now here it is in action. Just prying away the transmission right now. And then lay it on the floor, being all awkward, drop her down. And this is where it's kind of handy with that knob at the back. Because the transmission came out and tilted forward. So then I just turn it. And I can angle it straight, which would be great. When I go to reassemble it, I can get the correct angle. I won't have to fight with it. And then there's not a lot of room underneath the Jeep. So it's going to lower it down some. And then slide it all the way back. And there you have it. That thing worked awesome. Saved me a lot of headache. Little bit of fabrication. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on the next one.